Show them to the camera. Yeah. That made the video. Yo, that's a nice pikey slosh. Yeah, we're taking everything today. Top water. Got it. She ate it. What is up, everybody? Welcome to Hook Toronto Fishing. I'm your host, Dan Everson. Thanks for tuning in. Today we're in Parry Sound and we decided to go for some northern pike in the morning. Actually, we didn't decide to go for them. We decided to go for bass. But you can't help pike biting on your lures. They're a little bit annoying, but you know, when you haven't caught a fish in a while, they're a little bit fun. And since the lake is tannin stained, they get really cool colors. They get really dark green colors, and they're actually really nice to catch, even though they're little, really small pike. I started off the day by throwing a Rebel popper, and it was about 7 in the morning, so the water was nice and calm. We went down to the falls because the falls create lots of oxygen and the water's colder down there, so the fish like to stack up there. And we hooked into a couple northern pike. No bass on this day, by me at least. And yeah, hopefully you enjoy some pike catching.
When you want more than you have, you think you need. When you think more than you want, your thoughts begin to bleed.
That's all again.
I think I need to find a bigger place. It's when you have more than you think, you need more
Could
space.
you pass me the leech buckets?
Society, your crazy breed.
Oh, that's a bass.
Hope you're not lonely without me. Society, crazy indeed. I hope you're not lonely without me. There's those thinking more, less is more. But if less is more, how you keeping score?
So this particular smallmouth was on a late spawn, and I tried everything to get it to bite, and it was just not biting, and I just kept bothering it, throwing plastics over its bed and just like vibrating the plastic over where the eggs would be. And eventually he got pissed off. It's always the male that defends the bed, not the female. He got pissed off and bit, and I reeled him in. He only really got maybe 20 yards from me at most. And man, I love smallmouth. They're the best fish ever.
I hope you're not lonely without me. Society, have mercy on me. I hope you're not angry if I disagree. Society, crazy indeed. I hope you're not lonely without me.
This is the part of the video where we switch to live bait. After you throw lure after lure after lure after lure in really hot weather, you know, on the third day you get tired and you're like, let's throw some leeches out. So I'm just going to remind you of the rig to throw a leech so you can vertically move it in the water, jig it. And that's a bobber stopper, your bobber, split shot, and then your hook. You're going to want to use a bait holder hook. Obviously it holds bait properly. There's barbs on it that keeps your bait right on your hook. What live bait allows you to do is once you find a school of fish, they're going to bite it and bite it and bite it. Lures allow you to cover more water and cast and cast and cast to try to locate the fish, but once you've located them, you can throw some live bait out and depending on their mood, they're going to feed. Now it's time for the walleye lesson. So what you really got to remember in this case is that walleye are just gigantic perch. It's the same family. And they have really identical bites. So you're going to feel a on your bait, and then you're going to set the hook and there's going to be no fish there. And that's just because you got a bunch of walleye that are engulfing the bait, spinning it out, engulfing the bait, spinning it out. And you've just got to be there at the right time. Reel in your slack when you feel that bite. When you feel that bite, set the hook, and you should get into walleye. Just remember that they're a finicky fish. They're hard to hook because of that mouth. Now comes locating the walleye. The walleye really like inflowing tributaries that create lots of current. From the spring to the fall, a tributary really attracts the walleye. They like rocky points, they like humps, they like islands, they like sand and mud flats, and they also like heavy vegetation that's used by minnow and perch populations. The walleye will get drawn in and they'll feed off those little bait fish, and that's pretty much how you locate walleye. They're a very beautiful fish and they taste great. Another walleye. Don't bite. If you guys want to know a secret, throw away your 10-pound, throw away your 8-pound, and buy some 6-pound fluorocarbon, and you'll get into some fish. It's a little secret I learned along the lines. Yeah, it's a fish. Once again, I'd like to thank you guys for tuning in. Hit the like button, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss a video, and have a good one.